From Super Bowl heartbreaks to superhuman beast mode runs, this is a list of the absolute craziest touchdowns in NFL history. Speaking of beast mode, at number 10 we have this incredible video game-like run by Marshawn Lynch in the 2010 NFC wildcard playoff game. The underdog Seattle Seahawks, with a 4-point lead, hand the ball off to their running back on 2nd and 10 with just over 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Marshawn performs something you usually need cheat codes to pull off. After hitting the hole and breaking through the first few tackles, every other Saints player seemed to slide off him like he had butter all over his uniform. Fittingly, this run was dubbed the Beast Quake. Whether butter was involved or not, we can all agree that this run by Marshawn Lynch was absolutely crazy, and worthy of a spot on this list as one of the craziest touchdowns in NFL history. There is nothing better than watching a great Super Bowl. Well, actually, a great play in a great Super Bowl is probably better. Like this play at number 9, Super Bowl 52. The underdog Philadelphia Eagles take on the dynasty of the New England Patriots. What the Eagles lacked in pedigree, they made up for in guts. 4th and goal, time winding down before the half. A strange call since they already had the lead, and a field goal would have given him a 6-point lead. The legendary backup quarterback Nick Foles originally lined up in the shotgun. A moment later, he made his way to the offensive line. Jason Kelce snapped the ball directly to undrafted rookie running back Corey Clement, who pitched the ball to the 3rd-string tight end Trey Burton, who then passed it to a wide-open Nick Foles. This crazy play became so popular it was dubbed the Philly Special. And at number 8, we're going to stick with Super Bowl 52 and Nick Foles. In a back-and-forth slugfest on 3rd and 6, Nick Foles drops back to find Corey Clement in the end zone, surrounded by 3 defenders. You may be asking yourself, what is so crazy about this touchdown? Really, take a look at this. This was the definition of an absolutely perfect pass. He led the ball directly to the receiver, dropped the ball right into his hands. Over 3 Patriots defenders. From the throw, the route, the arc of the ball, and the completion, this was about as close to perfect as you could get. Number 7, we're sticking with the Super Bowl, but this time Super Bowl 43. A game filled with crazy touchdowns like Larry Fitzgerald's 64-yard touchdown catch, or the insane James Harrison interception for a 100-yard pick six. But arguably the craziest touchdown of the game was the remarkable Santonio Holmes game-winning touchdown grab.
To the corner of the end zone. Does he get both feet down? Left, definitely.
Quarterback Ben Roethlisberger somehow found Holmes in the back of the end zone, surrounded by 3 defenders. The perfect pass met with the perfect catch to seal a Super Bowl win is the type of thing every kid dreams of when throwing the ball in the backyard. The catch pretty much defies reality and gave fans a highlight play they will never forget. For number 6, we're taking our talents to South Beach for the Miracle in Miami. On December 9th, 2018, quarterback Ryan Tannehill took the snap with only 7 seconds left in the game. Miami trailed by 5 points, so the Hail Mary seemed like the only possible solution. All hope for Dolphins fans seemed lost. Tannehill completed a pass to wide receiver Kenny Stills near midfield. Almost immediately after catching the pass, Stills lateraled the ball to Devontae Parker, who then lateraled the ball to running back Kenyon Drake. Even the announcers had given up on the Dolphins at this point. Drake faked a lateral and ran the ball past a diving Rob Gronkowski to score the touchdown as time expired to give the Dolphins the win over the evil Patriots. Since I'm still feeling miraculous, at number 5 we're going to head back to Minneapolis, Minnesota for the Minneapolis Miracle. On January 14th, 2018, the Minnesota Vikings took on the New Orleans Saints in the divisional playoff game. Before Stephon Diggs was dazzling fans in Buffalo, he was making game-winning plays in Minnesota. The Vikings led all game, blew a big first-half lead to the Saints. Vikings fans, who are no stranger to heartbreak, would not be let down this time. Journeyman quarterback Case Keenum threw a 27-yard pass to Diggs, who made an incredible catch and managed to dodge the tackle by Marcus Williams all at once. The missed tackle allowed Diggs to sprint to the end zone and secure the win for his team. Am I the only one who thinks Stephon Diggs hasn't aged a day? Which is ironic because this play will live on forever. It's not always the quarterbacks that make the amazing play. At number 4, we're going to the Meadowlands for the conclusion of the New York Giants and Philadelphia Eagles on December 19th, 2010. For 3.5 quarters, the Giants dominated their fierce division rivals. Leading 31-10 with less than 8 minutes to go, the Giants were cruising to a resounding victory. The Eagles began their historic comeback, scoring 3 unanswered touchdowns to tie the game at 31. With 14 seconds left, the Giants were forced to punt. The last thing you want to do is give one of the best punt returners in the game a chance. The Giants did exactly that. After a low line drive punt, Deshaun Jackson botched the catch at the 35-yard line, picked it up, regained his composure, and took off for the races. Blazing speed of Jackson and a bone-crushing play by wide receiver Jason Avant led to one of the greatest comebacks in NFL history, capped off by one of the craziest touchdowns you'll ever see. Going from punt returns to kick returns and back to another Super Bowl for number 3. Devin Hester gave us one of the most exciting touchdowns to ever start a Super Bowl at Super Bowl 41, the Bears versus the Colts. On February 4th, 2007, the Colts kicked the ball off to start the game. Chicago Bears kick returner Devin Hester caught the ball and ran nearly the entire length of the field to score the touchdown. Not only Colts fans, but the rest of the world were in disbelief, as Hester gave us one of the most memorable Super Bowl touchdowns of all time. For number 2, our final trip to Minnesota for this list, where former Wrangler Jeans spokesman Brett Favre sent the crowd home happy on this game-winning touchdown pass. On September 27, 2009, the 39-year-old Favre had the ball with 12 seconds left in the game. After the snap, Favre faked a throw, dodged a defender, and threw a ball at the end zone. Vikings wide receiver Greg Lewis caught the ball over the 49ers defender, and after a quick review, it was determined that both feet were still in bounds. Vikings secured the win with this unreal play by Favre and Lewis, and it still hasn't gotten old watching yet. Speaking of not getting old, for number 1, we head to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, all the way back on December 23rd, 1972. For one player, this will never get old. The Steelers were facing the Oakland Raiders, losing 7-6 with 22 seconds left in the game. Steelers quarterback Terry Bradshaw threw a pass to intended receiver John Fuqua. However, what happened instead will always be known as the Immaculate Reception, after the pass was deflected off of the helmet of Raiders safety Jack Tatum. The fullback for the Steelers, Franco Harris, caught the ball just before hitting the ground for the game-winning touchdown. Though the play has had controversy and speculation over the years, nobody can dispute that this play was truly exciting, worthy of being considered one of the craziest touchdowns in NFL history.